Hey fans, gojifan93 here, and welcome back to day 13 of Godzilla-thon 2014. We are now going to take a look at Godzilla vs. Megalon. Now, sadly, I do not own any official release DVDs of Godzilla vs. Megalon. This is actually a bootleg DVD. Now, I know that there is an official DVD release, but I got this before they came out with that. I've had this DVD for a long time. So I'm planning on getting the Blu-ray release when that comes out, I think sometime in July or whatever. But so anyways, yeah, so Godzilla vs. Megalon. Well, we had a good attempt, or a good movie with Godzilla vs. Gigan, and now it kind of went back down in the dark ages of Godzilla. Not one of the best, definitely not. The only thing that I like about this film is the final fight between Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, and Megalon and Gigan. That's really the only part I like about this movie. Other than that, the rest of it is crap. I do not like this movie. I don't like the cast. I don't like the characters. I don't like the story. It's out of place. But in defense of the movie, this movie wasn't supposed to be a Godzilla film. It was actually supposed to be Jet Jaguar's film. And Jet Jaguar is that Ultraman ripoff looking quote from Ultraman Buddies, a Walmart ripoff of Ultraman. And it was supposed to be his movie, and he was supposed to be fighting Megalon. Godzilla and Gigan were not supposed to be in this, but Toho, because they want money, they said, well, if we put Godzilla in our newest monster, Gigan, then it'll be more marketable. Also, the design for Jet Jaguar was made by an elementary kid. Nice, Toho, good job. But also, I do like Megalon, though. I do like this creature. I think Megalon is a very cool-looking monster, and I think he fits perfectly as a partner to Gigan, because both of them don't really have hands. They have, either they have a claw or a drill. So I like that. I think Gigan and Megalon really complement each other really well. But yeah, I mean the story in this it's kind of weird. It's really convoluted. It's just like the Seatopian people. They are tired of humans dropping, like, they try to put a message in this movie, but they're, because we're testing atomic weapons and all that, they're getting annoyed of it, so they send up Megalon to destroy the world, basically, and what they do is that they find out that the main focus heroes, they're making the robot Jet Jaguar, so they send some two, like, hitmen or something, or special agents. I don't know. The story's just so bland. I forgot it while I was watching it. And they try and take over Jet Jaguar. They try and reprogram him to do their bidding. But Jet Jaguar he gets fixed or whatever. I don't know. Also, Jet Jaguar can grow in size, which, okay, sure. Once again, kind of an Ultraman ripoff. And it's just, the whole movie is just so boring. Like, the whole thing until the last battle is just nothing but them talking, and it's just, I just don't like the characters in this movie neither. They're so forgettable. The kid is, I would say the kid is worse than Godzilla's Revenge with that kid. I mean, at least that kid in Godzilla's Revenge, you got to follow him through the story and stuff, and you kind of felt bad for him because he was being bullied. And when you watch the Japanese version, he actually has he's actually not a bad actor. But this kid, oh my god, it's just shut up. That beginning scene where he's on that, like, weird toy boat thing, you want him to sink. You want him to go into that, like, in the whirlpool, and you want him to sink in there, and you just want him to die. Anyways, sorry about that. But, yeah, it's just, don't like the characters. The other good thing about this film, though, is the soundtrack. I love love the soundtrack to this movie. And yes, I will listen to Jet Jaguar's theme. I have no problem with that soundtrack. I have, actually, when it comes to Godzilla, I like all the soundtracks. Frankly, I mean, yeah, I like some more than others, but when it comes to the soundtracks, I like them all. I don't really hate any soundtrack from the Godzilla franchise, but this movie in particular has a really good soundtrack. I love it. It sounds heroic. It's empowering. I don't know. I just really like it. And also the Godzilla suit, the 73 suit. This is my favorite Showa suit. And the reason why is I really don't know why it is. I know it's like a kind of obscure choice. You would think someone like me would choose like maybe the 74 or the 75 suit because it looks a little bit more badass. But I don't know, something about the 73 suit, I just love it. I just love it. I guess if you're gonna go for a kid-friendly Godzilla, the 73 suit is the best, in my opinion. Excuse me, sorry, my throat's just going crazy here. Also, I'm sorry I don't have any figures to represent Megalon. I do have like some small figures, but they wouldn't show up in the camera. So I wish I had like, you know, a Bandai Megalon or something. That'd be really cool. Yeah, so you know, there's not really much to talk about with Godzilla vs. Megalon. You know, I mean, the final battle though is really cool. I mean, you know, Jet Jaguar tries to take on Megalon. He does all right until Gigan shows up and he totally just kicks his ass. And then Gigan and Megalon are just tag teaming Jet Jaguar. Yeah, and then Godzilla shows up, you know, and it just then just the rumble starts, and it's a really good fight scene. This is the best part of the movie. It's just the fight scene, and I could rewatch this fight scene again and again because when I was a kid, this was one of my favorite movies. I always watched this film, and it's just the final battle, awesome, just pure show of goodness. It's funny, and also, of course, there's the big what the fuck moment when Jet Jaguar is grabbing Megalon and he's holding him and Godzilla's like, okay, and then he just runs backwards and then just totally flies and like, I don't even know how this works, and then he just drop kicks Megalon. It's completely random but awesome. Also one thing that not a lot of people talk about, or maybe I'm just not noticing it, is when Jet Jaguar has Gigan and he's kind of holding him, and then he like Godzilla's like telling Jet Jaguar something, and then he just totally breaks Gigan's arm. Like Jet Jaguar's just like, Kah! And then Gigan's like, oh god, oh my god, and then he just lifts. I love it when he lifts him up, throws him up, and Godzilla shoots him with atomic breath, and he just falls down. It's just, it's awesome. I love that. I just love that. So yeah, it's all good. This movie's awesome, or the final battle's awesome, but the rest of the movie is just kind of throwaway. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this movie. Not a lot to talk about with this one, but if you're gonna watch it, skip to the final battle. That's really all you need. So yeah, that's it for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow for Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And also, really exciting news, today I am probably going to purchase my tickets for Godzilla to see it on the 15th, so I'm going to be able to see it a day early, but you know, I think I'm going to see it at like the 10 o'clock show, so it's only going to be like 3 hours till midnight, so you know, I'm seeing it a day early, but it's only like 3 hours before the midnight release, so I'll put that on my Facebook page of which theater I'm going to go to, so that if you are in the Colorado area, you can actually come see it with me in the theater where I'm going to. So just a little funny thing to throw out there. I know most of you won't be able to do that because I know most of you are in Colorado, but for those who are in the Colorado area, hey, why not? So yeah, so that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay big, G fans.